Picture this, snowflakes aren't just falling, they're debumbing like confetti from a deranged holiday. Yet,
we're knee-deep in episode of Sanda, and if the premiere was a knife to the gut, wake up. Call literally, thanks Shiori. This one's a full-on sleigh ride through a blizzard of body. Horror, awkward, teen crushes and way. Is the Santa flexing vibes. As a shade, Sandour, scrawny, perpetually flustered middle school, everyman voiced by the pitch-perfect Aumurus is still reeling from his dip, but as the underwear-clad heir to Saint, Nick's cursed throne, that red-smeared transformation from last ip.
It's not a one and done, it's his new, normal triggered by the crimson, kiss of danger, or a classmate's improvised Shivanshirei Fue mirror. All Manum Kashota's delivery makes her equal parts unhinged mastermind and Lovesick stabbing her way into Sanda's heart, while dragging him on a quest to unearth her missing Bafichai Ono before Christmas turns from myth to missed opportunity. The episode kicks off with the dew licking their wounds and bloodstains from the school bombing fast Fashura's own die fireworks display to test her reluctant Santa sidekick.
But episode that doesn't waste the beat on recovery montages. It catapults us straight into the meat grinder of their bigger mystery. Santa's curse isn't just about jolly old wish-granting, it's a ticking bomb in a world where kids are rarer than a white Christmas, marriages are prenatally plotted. Like dystopian chest and protect the children means dodging knife-wielding adults who see youth as a threat to the status quo. Enter Amaya, a well-cut new face voiced with slim menace by a new Connor who's nailing that innocent curiosity gone feral energy whose equal parts Ole and Chaos Gremlin.
She's got this wide-eyed fascination with Santa's hulking Santa form like if a lamb rat discovered caffeine and decided to play matchmaker. Big moments buckle up.
We get Santa's first real grapple with power control, mid-chase through snow-slicked Ole's he hulks out voluntarily. Kinda penny, helps barreling through guns like a battering ram to shield. A gaggle of wide-eyed kids from some shadowy adult enforcers.
The animation pops here, his muscles rippling like they've got a mind of their own, all while he's yelling this isn't how Santa's supposed to work. Cue the humor. Sure as dip in commentary as she films the whole thing on her phone, muttering about viral holiday content. But the gut punch land
when I may out of that twisted curiosity pins. The transformed Sanda and Shiori in a forced smoke that's equal parts cringy room can beat and horror-tinct violation.
It's not fan service. It's a raw, uncomfortable spike in the episodes, underscoring how Santa's gift is as much curse as cult turning him into a puppet for others wins the vibe.
Electric as hell, like if the Santa Claus crashed into Chainsaw Man's family reunion with Paru Itagaki's signature blend of grotesque body, slops heartfelt packs, and what if Christmas was a survival horror till snow crunches underfoot carols twist into eerie dirges and every red splatter feels
like a horror beat by the cliffhangers and half-naked staring at a cryptic clue about a child's fate you're not watching. You're sweating through it hard, pounding like jingle bells on steroids.
Let's talk visuals, because if episode was Science Saru's opening salvo of We're Not Your Grandma's Holiday special episode is the full artillery. Barrage and dam, does it land with steel? Paru Itagaki as Mania already had the jagged twicky edge all like eye limbs and saucer eye stares that scream adorable until they sat, but the anime adaptation chef's kiss from character designer Masamikai Ishiyama, who edged up with silhouettes that jagged like shattered ornaments. Santa's default baby-faced slump versus his Santa bowl. It's a master class in contrast, scrawny kid one frame, then boom a barrel-chested behemoth with abs that could grate cheese all rendered in fluid almost liquid, lines that make the shift feel visceral like your screen's glitching into muscle memory.
The color palette is the real show stealer that bold siren rhythm from the premiere explodes, here splashing across snow like arterial abstract art. It's gorgeous in its digression, every transformation, smear or blood fleck, punch turns the frame into a holiday horror show, pulling you in with this magnetic unease backgrounds. Near future Japan feels oppressively lived in sterile stool, halls bleeding into foggy urban sprawls, where Christmas lights flicker like dying fireflies against a sky that's more slate than sparkle.
Shinsaru's known for that ping-pong esquikinetism, think devilman, prevabees, raw pulse, and they deliver chase scenes. What by with hand-drawn frenzy Sanda's Sleigh less sprints, blurring into witch-out streaks that leave you breathless sure as expressions. Dole those Betty Pooples, dilating from schemings, pointed-eyed vulnerability in a single blink voiced and framed like she's one bad day from going full yender. That said, if I'm nudging gently, because who am I to critic of perfection and progress, the pacing occasionally feels like it's chugging eggnog those rapid-fire gags in the Ollie Brawl, and hilariously Sanda tripping over his own bird mid-heroics had me cackling, but the quieter beats, like you. Rise Puskis, freak out, get a tad, rush the art. Shines in the cellos, but a few more lingering shots on the emotional fallout couldn't let the weirdness breathe without losing momentum.
Silling up a minute sprite, its minor gripes. The overall aesthetic is a wild, wonderful fever dream that sticks to your ribs like candy cane shrapnel. If Beast Stars was Itagaki beastly ballet Sanda shaping up as her punk rock polka gorgeous grotesque and gloriously unhinged.
Will episode leaves you buzzing like you've mainline missile to equal parts. What fresh hell is this glee, and please don't break my heart, H. Paru Itagaki has got me obsessed with this twisted tinsel world the way it squares our obsession with protecting kids in a society that's already chewed them up all wrapped in Santa's bloody bird Sanda and sure as dynamite. Electric canop. He's the reluctant beefcake with a hero complex. He can't shake, she's the pint-sized puppet master whose I stab. Because I care logic is as funny as it is heartbreaking, and Amaya that forced kiss curveball. It's the kind of bold boundary pushing beat that screams, this ain't your cosy hallmark flick forcing you to confront the acanus of power imbalances, even in fun transformations.
The humor lands like well-timed fruitcake to the faces, and as why me universe rants had me snore flying over my lag, but it's laced with that Itagaki hedge, the one that makes you ponder the curse of connection in a kid's scarce dystopia, honestly.
This series has me crossing every finger and toe. For more deeper dives into the Santa, lower hod des, Jolie curse curdle into a red trigger nightmaring arcs that let Santa own his hulking side without it always ending in awkward smooches or near-death duddles. Give me a skilling stakes on the itchai hunt more of those grotesques who are dull villains who make you root for the kids' rebellion and made a holiday carol remix that slaps harder than Santa's fists. At this rate, Sanda isn't just a seasonal banger, it's the Antichristmas special. We didn't know. We needed word enough to haunt your dreams and wild enough to make you crave the next binge. If episode it doesn't deliver more of this ho-ho harrowing magic, I'll eat my reindeer antlers. Who's with me for round 3 at the calf next week? Your moves, Science Saru, don't jingle all the way to me.